but I am able to pinch my extreme right flank in here towards the center. So a lot of the units are kind of caught between my units in my right center and my center. Here's my general staff unit chilling out under the palm trees. I usually like to put my general staff unit in an area that's protected, at least during the start of the battle, so that's why they're under those trees. You can see me advancing my Votigers towards that 5-inch howitzer right there. And here's some of my Fusiliers of line unit kind of pinching in on the British left flank. You can see my general staff is taking some fire there, and I quickly rush them out of there. There's that advancing Highland foot unit that's on their way in that was putting some fire on them. Fortunately, my general wasn't killed, so I'm going to get them out of there for now. You can see my chasseurs are meleeing with this Highland foot unit. And this Highland foot unit was at the top of that hill, and they rushed down to meet my unit. My chasseurs are not going to do a good job in a melee fight of that sort because they are just a basic light infantry unit, and they're facing, like a better level line infantry unit. You can see I had trained some of my artillery on this 6-pounder artillery unit, and we'll see some of my cannonballs coming in there. There they are. You see some guys falling. There you go. There's another guy that fell down, and I'm doing a pretty great job of devastating that artillery unit. Let's trace some of these balls coming in. There we go. There's some more damage. You see a couple of horses falling down. So that was a good idea at this point of the battle. Getting these guys, getting that artillery on their artillery. You can see my Votigers right there firing some shots at their rifles unit. I need to advance them forward just a little bit to get them back within range of them. Here's one of my units that had routed earlier and has come back from routing. My Fusiliers of the line unit, and they're getting some shots on that Highland foot unit. And you can see what I'm creating here on my extreme right flank is somewhat of a V, where I'm pinching my guys all in to create somewhat of a V. And it's created this big bowl in the center of British troops that are somewhat semi-surrounded, and they're going to get caught in that bowl. It's going to be pretty devastating for for their troops altogether. You can see these guys taking some shots. I've moved 2 units to attack that artillery. But you can see what's happening here. They're pretty much getting fired on from 3 sides here, and all these troops are caught in the middle, and this is really the turning point of the battle. Where I was able to, create that type of formation and get that many British troops caught in that small area. You can see the general staff is kind of making their way out of there, realizing the bad situation that's going on there. Here's a Fencibles unit that is going to be pretty close to routing. Their numbers are pretty low, and again, they're just a basic militia unit. And they're fighting I believe that's my Young Guard across the way there. Yes, that is. That's my Young Guard, and both of my Young Guard units came in with some upgrades, so they're going to fight pretty well. Pretty true. It's a pretty cool shot there from behind with those feathers sticking up with the rolling hills in the background and the water there on the left. So you can see my general staff unit. I'm going to get them out of harm's way over there and get them behind my units, and use them to inspire my troops should they need it from behind. You can see I have some canister shot from my artillery firing on these rifles. I also have a Fusiliers of line unit that is routing back there. For some reason my canister, you can see it falling short there, and I don't know why. It doesn't seem like they're out of range. It just seems like for some reason they I don't know, we're falling short. You can see my other artillery unit is firing on this elite Black Watch unit, and you can see that canister just falling short. Okay, so I'm advancing my troops forward here. They're putting some pretty murderous fire on this Black Watch unit. and they don't even really know where to go. I mean, they are an elite unit, but they're really surrounded, so they're kind of running around not knowing what to do. There's that rifles unit getting pretty close to routing, and I'm going to bring my cavalry unit in to attack this rifles unit. And you can see this rifles unit is going to kind of stand their ground quickly, but to no avail. I mean, they're getting some overhand strikes there on their lancers unit, and you know, they're quickly going to get that those rifles to rout. So basically, they're chasing them down right there, and I'm going to move my cavalry in towards to attack that artillery of what's left. And I don't think I noticed the spikes there, and you can see how many of my horses are taking a fall there, but it didn't really matter at this point in the battle. I pretty much had it won, and I just needed to take out this artillery unit first, and then, you know, next the general staff unit. So quickly these guys are gonna you know, overhand lance strike, you know, these units here, and now they're gonna make a run at the general staff, which is off hidden in the woods there. And here we go. There they are attacking the general staff. And that's the general right in the center there, and you can see my guy overhand strike him, and there he is. That's the general right there on the ground. He just went down, and that's pretty much going to do it for the battle. You can see here that few last guys standing, and I'm just going to spin around and take a look at the rest of the battlefield and just see if there's anything else going on. And pretty much my my 2 units on this extreme flank had just taken out that artillery. So that's pretty much going to do it. I hope you enjoyed this battle.